Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Paulio Jr. and we are going to be doing something extremely easy today, and that is replacing the cabin filter in a 2016 Hyundai Tucson. Now, even though this is for a 2016 Hyundai Tucson, this will work on the majority of vehicles out there, regardless if it is a Hyundai or not. Some of the buttons might be a little bit different, but it's very, very easy to use. It's very, very easy to do. So long story short, the cabin filter was introduced in like the early 2000s, and before that, you know, whatever was being sucked up into your engine was coming through the vents. So whether it was you know, pollution or allergens, anything like that, you were always breathing that in. Luckily, in the 2000s, they introduced the cabin filter, in which you are pretty much safe as long as you continually replace the actual cabin filter. So this one is obviously located in the glove compartment. Make sure it's empty. You look at this one side here. There's a little knob, a safety knob, and do pull it counterclockwise. Pull it out. Very simple. You don't need any tools for this whatsoever. Same thing on the other side, where just pull, and then we're gonna see the glove compartment drop. Okay, so now I already did this just to make sure, but so here is what you see inside, and the top one will typically say up. Right there is where the actual cabin filter is located. You can actually, there's like two pieces right here that you can squeeze right here on the left side. Don't even mess with the right side. Do that, pull it right out, easy. And there's our cabin filter. Very simple. And all we're doing is pulling it out, pulling out the old one. Now this one was extremely dirty. I actually even, look at it, there's leaves in it and so forth. I actually wiped some of the leaves away as well. So and I noticed last night when I was driving that the air coming out was struggling through the vents and so forth, and I just had a feeling that it definitely was the cabin filter. So now typically you want to put it in the way that it actually tells you. So now this, let's see here. So typically where it says airflow, that's typically where it would go in. If you feel as though it doesn't fit, then all you got to do is just turn it to exactly the way that the original air filter was situated. So, but as long as you get it in there and it actually fits, then you should be perfectly fine. So that's all we got to do. As long as it actually fits in there securely, and we can get the piece right back on top of that, is perfectly fine. We just need something in there, obviously, to make everything work. So now on the right side, you put that back in first. That clips in. This part, you just push in. There you go. You heard that. Good to go. And now all we have to do here is get those two little safety pins here that just turn in clockwise, just like that. And we do the same thing on the other side, if you can see it. Doing my best here with one hand, even though I'm covering it, but you'll see. All you have to do is turn it in clockwise. So if you do see this arm right here and it is connected, all you have to do, if you actually do need to disconnect that, is I think you literally just push it to the side and the whole thing will come down. But it's as simple as that, replacing the cabin filter pretty much for any vehicle. But like I said, this was a 2016 Hyundai Tucson. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is an extremely easy repair. that will help you and your passengers and anything to do with your HVAC system in your vehicle. So I would highly recommend you replace it at least once a year at the minimum. I would suggest doing it, like every other oil change. So, but that's all I have for today. Look out for some new videos with other YouTubers that I've been collaborating with, and that's about it. I'm gonna get my Wawa on and get my lift on. So I will talk to you guys soon. See you in the next one. Later.